Hello everyone and welcome back to Manifested Finessing on YouTube. My name is Manifesting Gaia. That is my Twitter, TikTok, and podcast. All the links are down below. Timestamps are down below. And today we're going to talk about how to reprogram your subconscious mind so you can receive your manifestations and how to undo negative subconscious programming. I have a video explaining how the subconscious mind works in terms of how it manifests stuff into reality, whether it's desired or undesired. And I have a podcast episode explaining this same topic, but I go more into depth of how these beliefs are created, the healing side, the inner child side. So if you want to know more about that, like the spiritual side of it, links down below. To give you a quick rundown of the subconscious mind. Number one, the subconscious mind is 1,000,000 times more powerful than the conscious mind. Number two, the subconscious mind controls 95% of your life. Only 5% of your life is controlled by your logical mind and by your five senses. Even though it feels like the flip, it most of the time feels like 95% of your life is created by your conscious mind and what you're experiencing. Only 5% is created by the subconscious mind, but 95 is created by the subconscious. And from ages 0 to 7, your subconscious mind is forming. It's taking in concepts. Everything you experience from age 0 to 7 is basically, it affected who you are today. So, children that are like 4 to 7, they don't really think logically, okay? Whether it's grammar, they'll be like, I run to the store, I ate broccoli for dinner last night, and anything you tell them they believe automatically. Like, they don't argue, there's no logic, they believe they're right and everybody else is wrong. Kids are really egoistic. They don't see stuff from other people's point of view. They like to think they're right, but they do take in other people's beliefs. So if your mom tells you your address is like 123 Blueberry Street and you go to school, you're gonna be like 123 Blueberry Street. Your teacher's like, no, it's 134. No, my mom said it, so that's what it is. It just takes in stuff, and children believe and create beliefs about that. Your subconscious mind doesn't only affect what shows up in your life, but also how you react to life, okay? How you react to things in front of you, how you react to anger or sadness, how emotionally available or intelligent you are, how you react to uncomfortable circumstances, such as your undesirable circumstances or 3D circumstances. That's the type of stuff I dive into in my podcast episode. With that being said, when you're reprogramming your subconscious mind, you have to be patient with yourself, but be firm. The same way you were programming or potty training a dog, right? If you've been going for 4 days, right, and you're like, giving it treats, do this, sit, stand up, go outside when you want to use the bathroom, whatever. Your dog's been doing pretty decent, and you've been putting in hours of work. If on the 7th day it pees on the floor, you're not going to be like, this dog is broken, it's not working, I don't know what to do, I've tried for like a few days, like they're just not listening, I can't do it, I can't own a dog, I'm not meant to be a dog. No, you're going to be like, this isn't what I want. But you're not going to be like, oh, one time failed means I'm never going to get it. One time failed means they're never going to get it. One time failed means I'm a terrible dog parent or dog trainer or whatever. Like, you understand that these things take time, they take patience, they take persistence. You have to persist in reprogramming anybody or anything. Granted, you're going to view your dog different from you or anybody different from you. So what I mean by that is we obviously tend to be harder on ourselves. Like, if a dog, 7th day, they pee on the floor, you're like, it's okay, Stripe, it's okay. But with yourself, it's like 7th day, you've been affirming and you're not, you still want to go back to the old story, you still reacted to 3D, you're like, I can't do it, I'm a failure, it's not working, I don't know what to do, I can't manifest. So that's why I said it's important to be patient, because you're going to want to take it out on yourself more than you would if it was your child, your sibling, your parent. You are going to be harder on yourself. So remember that you are no different from anybody or anything that needs programming. And on top of that, there is no way to fail. There is no way to reprogram your mind so wrong that you just don't get it right. It's literally repetition. It's literally doing it all the time. The only thing that makes it not work is when you give up. When you allow your ego or thoughts of doubts to come in and say, nope, it's not working. So when it comes to repetition and how to program using repetition, you would start by using self-concept affirmations, not affirmations that are specific to what you want to manifest, but affirmations that are about you. So everything's always working out for me. I'm a powerful creator. My subconscious mind is running perfectly. My subconscious mind has the best beliefs in alignment. I'm in alignment with my desires. My thoughts are always on track. My thoughts are amazing. My thoughts are geared towards what I want to manifest. So why those specific affirmations? Why self-concept affirmations? And why can't I just reprogram this specific area? Why can't I just say Tyler is texting me? Why do I have to say I deserve love? Everybody in my reality finds me attractive. Everything's always working out for me. Why can't I just focus on what I specifically want to manifest? Just because it's reprogramming. Okay, we're reprogramming our deeply held beliefs, our most tightly held beliefs, the beliefs that our ego is attached to and we have emotional attachment to. Because it doesn't matter if it's Tyler, Matthew, Josh, Jacob, Jessica, Maria, you're going to hit the same wall. Anytime you want to manifest anybody or anything, you're going to hit the same wall because you don't think you're worthy of receiving it. So while we're not focusing on specifically saying, Tyler's dating me, I want Tyler, like I want him to date, because it doesn't matter, it's not about the person. You don't believe you're worthy, and if you don't believe you're worthy, you'll never receive him. Even if you're like, okay, I'm done with Tyler, I want a new specific person, you're gonna run into the same problem the same time. You're gonna be like, it's not working, I don't know what to do, I just can't believe it, I keep having doubts, like limiting beliefs are coming up because you have a terrible subconscious programming in terms of this in this area of your life. We're reprogramming so that every time you want something, you don't have to go through that process. Every time you want something, you can step right into it. I'm receiving it. You get movement automatically because why wouldn't you get movement? Because you know that you're a manifester, master manifester. So how do I personally do my reprogramming? Every night, I do this at night around before I want to go to bed, you know. I sit down and I meditate or just deep breathe for like 5 minutes just so I'm more present in the moment and my subconscious mind is more activated and I'm present in what I'm saying and what I want to do. I sit in front of the mirror. This is called mirror work. I sit in front of the mirror. While I'm meditating, I'll be saying the affirmations I'm about to say. When I open my eyes, I'll be like, everything's working out for me. Everything's good. I'm here. Just so that I'm not in tune with my 3D. I'm not in tune with my 5 senses. I don't have, like, so I'm just literally in tune with my subconscious. And then when I open my eyes, I look in the mirror and say all that self-concept stuff. Like, everything's always working out for me. Everything's good. And it instantly makes me feel good. Like, it's not like this thing where you have to do it for 30 days. No, like, literally when I say that, I feel it instantly. And then after I've done a couple of self-concept affirmations, I'll move into my specific desire. So whether it's about a job, money, specific person, house, love, happiness, peace, friend groups, friends, parents, whatever, I'll move into that after I do the self-concept affirmation. And it doesn't stop there. Literally, because I said I do it right before I go to sleep. When I wake up, as soon as I wake up, I jump right back into affirmations as well. Because when you go to sleep and when you wake up is when your subconscious is the most open and it can get information the fastest and the easiest in order to shape your reality. As soon as I wake up and I jump into it, I have no doubts, I have no anxiety. Since I've been doing mirror work, I used to have anxiety when I would affirm because my subconscious sucked and my programming sucked. And now I wake up and I can jump right into it with no doubts or no anxiety. And since then, I haven't gone back and I have not skipped a day of mirror work because it is amazing. Not only are you saying it and your subconscious is taking it in, but you're looking at yourself and you're telling yourself, like, dude, you are number one. You are the best. You are the same way you look at me and you get motivated through video because I'm looking at you and saying, you can manifest this. You're a master manifester. You're always creating what you want. Your life exists in your mind. So think better thoughts and you'll manifest. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. So how do we know we've impressed our subconscious? This is different for everyone, but for me, I have about 2 ways that I personally know. Number one, like I said, if I go into affirming for my specific desire, so let's just say it's thinner eyebrows. Like, I'm like, I have thinner eyebrows, I have thinner eyebrows, I have thinner eyebrows. Now, when I'm saying it, how I know that I've properly reprogrammed it or that reprogramming is working, I don't feel the doubts, I don't have the anxiety, I don't have the limiting beliefs, I don't focus on 3D circumstances. I can look at myself in the mirror and be like, man, my eyebrows are good, my eyebrows are thin, my eyebrows are good, I have my desired eyebrows. Even if I'm not seeing it physically, I know that I'm getting it and it doesn't matter, and I don't have an old story that I'm using as evidence that it's not working. I believe in my power and I believe in myself. Another way that I know is that my brain automatically affirms for me and I don't even have to. So I can look in the mirror and my brain will automatically be like, in my head, I have good eyebrows, you have good eyebrows, your eyebrows are so fire, your eyebrows are so nice. Without me even having to be like, okay, let me just affirm. It automatically does it. It affirms the good ideas and beliefs that I have been trying to implement in my life. And again, I feel the confidence because I have been working on self-concept programming. I automatically feel like I know I'm getting it because I've been repeating to myself that I get everything that I want, that I'm a master manifester. Remember to persist and stick with it. You're not gonna get it right away. It may not click. Some people, they can they can say the reprogramming self-concept affirmations once, and they completely do a 180. But for most people, it's not gonna be like that. So don't get frustrated. Keep going and keep persisting. Repetition is the only way to create a habit. Repetition is the only way to impress your subconscious. Everything that you believe was through repetition. Whether it was there was no money, I'm too short, I don't have nice eyebrows. It was repeated. It was repeated beliefs. So the same way those beliefs were implemented because they were repeated to you is the same way that you are going to implement your desired beliefs by repeating them. You're most likely not going to believe what you're going to say right away, but that's fine. Do not double back because you're like, I don't believe it, so it's not working. I don't believe it, so it's not true. I can't believe it, so I'm going to stop. Do not do that. Keep going. You have to get beyond emotional feelings. You have to get beyond what you feel. You have to. You cannot sit here and be like, oh, it's not going to work. Everybody has moments of doubts. I have moments of doubts, of course, but I know that if I stop, I'm not going to get it. If I stop, I'm not going to properly reprogram. If I stop, then this is going to be a problem every single time I affirm, visualize, script, whatever. So you have to get beyond, it's not working, I can't do it, I don't feel it. Get beyond that. Your subconscious doesn't know. Your subconscious isn't here like, oh, she doesn't believe it, it's not real, let's reject the idea. That's your conscious mind, that's your logical mind, that's the 5% of your life. That is what is making you feel like you're not getting it. Your subconscious mind, as soon as they hear something, it's starting to believe it. It's starting to take it in. It's starting to do what it needs to do with what you're telling it. Don't beat yourself up over not believing it right away, okay? Your subconscious is doing what it was programmed to do. So your dominant belief in your old story is that you are broke. And now you're introducing ideas into your subconscious that I'm not broke, I'm rich, I make so much money, I make money every single day. Your subconscious doesn't understand that you're trying to reprogram it. So to it, it's like, okay, you're introducing ideas of being rich when that's not our programming. Let me help and let me fend these out and push these away. Do not be alarmed. It's just trying to do what it needs to do. This is why repetition and persisting is important. Every time you're going to revert. You're going to be like, nope, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I'm beautiful, I'm successful, my SP loves me, I'm a master manifestor, I can have anything I want. Persistence is key, repetition is key. Don't worry about believing it. Your conscious mind will catch up when you've programmed it enough. And with that being said, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, you can have anything you want in this universe. Nothing's too big, small, wide, or expensive. I believe in you. You should believe in you. I'll talk to you in my next video.